In December 1948, a well-dressed man was found dead on an Australian beach with every label cut from his clothing, no wallet, no identification, and a scrap of paper hidden in a secret pocket that read only, "Tamam Shud." Nearly 80 years later, no one has ever confirmed who he was. A passerby found the man's body propped against a sea wall on Somerton Beach near Adelaide, Australia, on the morning of December 1, 1948. He appeared to be simply resting, one leg crossed over the other. He had no identification of any kind. Every tag had been carefully removed from his clothing, as if someone wanted to make sure he could never be traced. An autopsy found no obvious cause of death. His organs showed signs consistent with poisoning, but no toxin was ever conclusively identified. His heart appeared enlarged and his stomach contents suggested his last meal, a pasty, had been eaten hours before death, but that was where the concrete answers stopped. Weeks later, investigators discovered a small pocket sewn into the man's trousers, easy to miss, containing a tightly rolled scrap of paper. Printed on it were two words in an elegant typeface, "Tamam Shud," Persian for, "It is finished," or "The End," torn from the final page of a rare edition of a book of poetry. Police eventually located the exact copy of that book, tossed into the back of an unlocked car nearby. Inside it were faint pencil markings, believed to be some kind of code, that has never been definitively cracked despite decades of attempts by codebreakers, mathematicians, and amateur sleuths. Also written in the back of the book was a local phone number, which led police to a woman living nearby. She denied any connection to the dead man, though investigators at the time believed she was not being entirely truthful. Her identity was kept confidential for decades. Theories about the Somerton man have ranged from a Cold War-era spy caught passing or receiving a coded message, to a jilted lover who took his own life in a symbolic, coded farewell, to a simple case of accidental poisoning with no espionage involved at all. In 2022, researchers using DNA extracted from the man's exhumed remains, combined with genealogical research, controversially named him as Carl Webb, an electrical engineer from Melbourne with no known enemies or motive for such an elaborate final act. The identification remains debated, and the meaning behind the coded note, the mysterious woman, and his final hours have still never been fully explained.